So you guys probably have, and if you haven't already, you will come into a point in your life where there's going to be decisions that you make or will not make that could affect your life in one way or another, whether it's good or bad. When I was around 11 or 12 years old, which was about 3 or 4 years ago, because I'm 50 now, if you can't do the math and you just failed your teacher. And my dad met a girl that he found that was really special. Like everybody in the world, she had some ups and downs. I liked her in some ways, and I didn't like her in a lot. It was him, his girlfriend, and her two kids. We all had a talk, and we sat down, and they were telling us that they decided after a couple months that they wanted to get a house and move in together and like merge our two families. I mean, I wasn't opposed at that, but in my eyes, I saw a lot of negatives and some positives, but I don't know why I didn't tell my dad that no, that was a bad idea. Like I was 11, but I still knew decent amount about relationships enough to that after a couple months, it's not a moving in with somebody is a big deal. After a couple months, that's not something you're ready to do after a couple months. I mean, my dad's, trust me, he's past his prime. He's not one of those crazy kids. I'll tell you that much. He looks like a midget, like a dwarf. But yeah, my dad decided he wanted to move into a house with this lady and her family. That lasted a solid 8 or 9 months, maybe around a year. I don't really fucking care or remember because that was probably the worst year or whatever the fuck it was of my life. That was hell. In that house, it was like I'm Jewish for the viewers that don't know if I'm Jewish or not. It was fucking Auschwitz. It was the Auschwitz of all households. It just sucked dick. Massive dick. If you were to watch a porno and see a black guy, you just that's how much dick. She had a kid that was 11 years old, which is a girl just below me. She had a spoiled bitch as a daughter, and she pissed me the fuck off. I had to fucking deal with it though, because I lived with her. She also had a 7-year-old son that was fucking retarded. Not actually retarded, but he had problems that were fucking stupid. So, the kid had ADHD, and he often would fucking go on rampages. Not anger, jumping up and down. He would just be that kid at dinner that would just get up out of his seat, don't talk to anybody, and when you ask him what the hell he's doing, he won't answer, and then he'll just start doing backflips until he fucking passes out. But this kid often got bloody noses for some odd fucking reason, and whenever he got a bloody nose, his mom would always come to me. What does she think I do? Just randomly go up to the kid and be like, hey, what's up? And just fucking punch him in the nose? I'm not that mean. One time, right before school, it was when I was in 5th grade, we had a laundry basket, and we were in the master bedroom, which was the parents' bedroom. And we were just throwing not throwing, but we were sliding the basket, across the bed to each other. It hit him in the nose. And he got a bloody nose. He started bitching and crying over a bloody nose like the kid was gonna fucking die or something. And his mom comes in there storming, she looks like the fucking Witch of the West, from Wizard of Oz. She was butt fucking ugly. So, she starts bitching at me. She's like, oh my god, why did you hurt my son? He's bleeding everywhere. He's gonna fucking die. I always told my dad that there was many parts that I didn't like about her. And one of the things was, whenever her kids got hurt, she automatically assumed it was me. Yeah, there was some times where I hurt them, but it wasn't on purpose, and it wasn't all the time. It was on accident, because I was bigger than them, and I'm bigger than them now probably, unless their kids are obese. But I knew right off the bat that before we even moved in, she was blaming me for shit. And my dad was too naive to see that until she did it right in front of him. And I sat down and had a talk with him that I don't fucking like this fucking witch-looking motherfucker. So my dad finally realized after a solid, year, that girl was not going to be right for his family, even though that might not be the case for him, because when you get older, adults have to make sacrifices. Even kids have to make sacrifices, for their family. It's not just what they want, it's what they can provide for their family, what's the best for them. So my dad ended up breaking up with them, or not them, breaking up with her, and we moved out of that house. I told you, it was Auschwitz.